out. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So next to the plate for the Phils, Odubel Herrera. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. Oh, and he may have gotten a bad jump there as he aborted the stolen base attempt and went back to second. From the belt, the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius is there. The throw will go to third, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. The tag gets one. On to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aaron Altair. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's running. 1-1 to Aaron Altair. Now a throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's on the move again from first. Pitch outside. The throw.
He's safe.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Really deceptive changeup there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him.
Brett Gardner.
Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Williams moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Altair ranging back, and this one is gone. A home run. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Next for New York, Didi Gregorius, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1, and a step off. 2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location. He can do a lot of damage here. Got to be careful doing that.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
He's safe.
Digging in, Aaron Hicks. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
And Franco will make the catch. So now Carlos Santana. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's got 2 hits in 20 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Number 4.
Standing in, number 4. And he's ready to take his first cuts. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players. But apparently, when you hit 52 home runs as a rookie, you rightfully get your own cheering section built in your name.
Just 2 simple words. All rise. Aaron Judge burst onto the scene. And what's really cool about the judges' chambers, all of those seats you're looking at right there are all given towards community organizations, charities, and even Little League teams. So the judges' chamber is going towards a good cause.
The 2-2. Popped him up. There to play it is Walker, and there are 2 gone now. Up next will be Nick Williams. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Walker comes up with it, and he'll. Here's Neil Walker. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
First baseman, Neil Walker.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Now the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Here's Miguel Andujar now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, number 25. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a pop-up now. And Santana will put the squeeze on this one. Leading off the inning, Maikel Franco. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Third baseman, number 7, Maikel Franco.
Tries to hold up, but did he do so in time? No, says Joe McDonald. It's strike 1. Gray ready with the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Walker is there. The tag, and he is out. Stepping up now, Jorge Alfaro. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. The 1-1 home. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he'll try to hold up. Striding in once again, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
The windup and the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Gardner is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
So he sets him down swinging. Brett Gardner sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now the 1-0. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
He loses him on ball 4. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
So 1-1. Grounded to third. Franco has it. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rhys Hoskins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Liner towards second. So this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Stepping into the box, Odubel Herrera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Sanchez. But he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Altair looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Over to first, Gray. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A pitch out. The throw. And he is in there. We'll try it one more time for second. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw won't get him. The 2-2 pitch. Running yet again for second. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Weak roller right side. He's got it, and he is out on the tag, and he's safe. Settling in now, Carlos Santana, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And the runner's coming home. Pitch swung on and missed. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. He reached on a single in his first try. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Lifted down the line in left. Altair moving in. He can't get there as it falls in. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. A base hit in his first trip. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. And a curveball that time that broke too low. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Aaron Hicks waits on deck. Into the corner and slicing foul.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Gregorius aboard here at first with nobody out.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Another full count pitch home. Is swung on and missed. He got him. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. He popped out in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hicks, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Turned on down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 pitch. Just got a piece up the line. That ball's foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Alfaro. The throw to first is in time, and the inning. Here's Carlos Santana.
Leading on for the Phillies.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball diving into the dirt. A swing and a miss.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Number 4.
Now at the plate, number 4. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. So 1-1. Liner toward right center, and the Phillies are into the hit column. So stepping in, Nick Williams. He's set, now the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing, and he is in there. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw won't get him. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On the ground to the right side. And a super play to gun his man down. Coming to the plate now, number 25. He popped out at his first trip.
Second baseman.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in left, but this will be a foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Count even at 2-2. Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. On its way is pitch number 75. Shows bunt as he gets this one down, but the throw's a good one as they get Gardner trying to beat one out. Here's big Aaron Judge. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. The pitch. And there's ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So next to the plate for the Phils, Jorge Alfaro. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray. Here comes the first pitch. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Judge is on his horse, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off wall.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. Missed with a breaking ball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Got a piece. It's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Giancarlo Stanton.
That is one well above the zone for a ball.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. Digging in and looking for more, Didi Gregorius. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Hit to short. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Odubel Herrera 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hit down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance. So striding in, Aaron Altair, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a bunt attempt here. They put the tag on, and he is out at third. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So now Carlos Santana. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Snap throw from the catcher. Not in time. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Runners on the move for second. Now a bunt attempt here. A tag for one. Ready once again, number 4. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Altair at third with 2 away. There's a swinging bunt up the line. So they do get their first hit, but they're ready for another chance. Aaron Hicks. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 home. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 is a missed drag bunt attempt for a strike. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. Here's the
First baseman, Neil Walker.
Yaxel Rios takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Rios, a native of Puerto Rico. He was a 12th round selection back in 2011.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact on the big league level.
Third baseman, Miguel.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. And that will conclude matters here in the second. Up next.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back.
Here's the first pitch to him. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This is foul for the first strike. Gray ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And did he square around? No, it's ball 1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Riding in once again, Michael Franco. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Number 25 is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Jorge Alfaro. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And he struck him out. His 7th. Digging in now for the Yankees, number 25, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Shot weakly to the left. And that's the first out. Here's Brett Gardner now. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Your attention, please. Now
2 out, nobody on.
Number 40, Tommy Hunter.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his.
Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Spin throw. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Cesar Hernandez. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Sanchez corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Hernandez is retired, and there's 1 away. Next will be the designated hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Sliced hard on the ground. Beautiful diving stop. The throw. How about that? Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt. He takes it for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot, as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Philly down to their last strike. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Rounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Ripped on the ground to first. And a step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance and flailing at the plate all game long, so he really was the story.
No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes.